Hello, Magda.
Hello, Tom. Long time no see.
It has been a few days and a long weekend.
Yeah, about 4 days.
Exactly. So we're on for today's news, 15 June. Let's go straight to it.
Okay, the first story for today. Poland's PGNiG aims to increase gas production using artificial intelligence. Polish gas group PGNiG may increase its recoverable gas reserves in Poland by a cumulative 7.3 billion cubic meters in 2021 and 2022 by using artificial intelligence.
Yeah, so we're going to see a lot more news about AI. Even today, we've got a couple more stories. It's going to be applied to everything in our lives. It's using huge data. And of course, the oil and gas guys are lots of times discarding huge amounts of reserves because they can't be sure what's there. So the AI applied to huge data sets makes for huge boosts in productivity. In this case, for oil and gas. Interesting story for me. Okay, next one.
Pomorskie does deal with Aseco and AEP for integrated mobility services. InnoBaltica has signed an agreement with a consortium of Aseco data systems and AEP ticketing solutions for the implementation of the FALA integrated mobility services platform. Passengers will be able to use the first solutions of the integrated toll collection system throughout the entire Pomeranian voivodeship in the middle of next year.
This is good for Pomerania. This is, of course, integrating all of the different toll roads because there are lots of beautiful new roads in Pomerania, plus the light rail that connects Gdańsk, Gdynia, and the regions, plus the tram station, the trams, the various other trains. So a great story, interesting, interconnectivity, integrated IT systems, sharing the revenues the right way, making it easier for the customers. That's the point of it all. Okay, next story.
ZA Puławy builds 430 million zlotys granular fertilizer plant. The subsidiary of Grupa Azoty will build the most modern fertilizer packaging facilities in Poland.
Yeah, not much to say from our side. We'll just skip that one. But by the way, you skipped the previous one on PZU wind financing. Did you see that?
I'm sorry. Of course, I will read it. Insurer PZU provides 100 million zlotys wind financing deal. PZU has signed a contract under which it will provide 100 million zlotys financing for the expansion of the Potęgowo wind farm with a total capacity of about 219 megawatts by another wind farm with a capacity of about 37 megawatts.
So here we see the long-term, very conservative insurers like PZU moving into the wind, the renewable sector as it gets more stable, more predictable, and bigger business. And this, of course, is also PZU government-controlled, helping finance government-controlled wind farms, and we'll see more of that. Anyway, good deal for the wind sector. It shows a continued underpinning of major infrastructure, major support from big financial institutions for big financings of renewable projects. Okay, next story.
SentiOne in strategic partnership with massive Dubai-based seed group. By December, it plans to conduct at least 4 pilot AI implementations in banking, healthcare, utilities, and telecommunications companies with an average value of $1.6 million per customer.
And I don't know who SentiOne is exactly, but this is a big deal for them for sure. Seed Group is a major sheikh-backed fund in Dubai, and they're testing their putting the tentacles into Poland and Central Europe. Very good for SentiOne, who's going to be doing deal sourcing and looking for leads for the AI applications of Seed Group. So great deal for SentiOne. We'll watch that space much more closely.
Okay. PKN Orlen plans 100 hydrogen refueling stations across CEE. PKN Orlen is starting the Hydrogen Eagle investment program to build 6 new hydrogen hubs, including 3 in Poland, 2 in the Czech Republic, and 1 in Slovakia. The project also plans to build more than 100 refueling stations for individual, public, and cargo transport.
And we've talked about hydrogen already on this channel a few times. It's coming big time. It's a clean energy, renewable energy. low, I think actually zero emissions as well. But big money pouring into the sector. PKN Orlen and of course the Polish government are trying to make Poland a hydrogen hub. Interesting angle, very interesting technology. We'll see how it develops, and we'll certainly be following a lot as the days and months go on. Okay, next story. I like this, my favorite one for the day.
Okay, we will see. Interesting. E-commerce fintech Booste plots London launch after 12 million euros funding round. The startup, which was co-founded by former Uber Eats executive Jakub Pietraszek, provides e-commerce firms with funding to finance growth through digital ads on Facebook and Google, marketing campaigns, and inventory spend.
Yeah, I like this story because the guys just started, got their very first financing back in January. Yeah, nothing. And now they're raising 12 million to expand in the UK, hitting London very hard. Again, the serial entrepreneur, Jakub Pietraszek, who's built up Uber Eats very successfully. Great story. We'll hear a lot more about Boost as the months and the year goes on. It might even be weeks. They're moving so fast. It might even be weeks when the next story comes up. But good luck with them. Big financing deal for a very young company from Poland. Okay, next story.
Man invests 450 million zlotys to build truck factory near Krakow. This will be the largest investment in Man's history, initially estimated at 450 million zlotys, and ultimately one of the largest truck factories in Europe will be built.
Yeah, I'm surprised to hear that this is one of the largest investment in the history. I would have thought that'd be more 110 million euros. But maybe it's right. Anyway, good deal for Krakow in southern Poland. Big bus factory there. You know, MAN has been doing, German group, of course, has been doing lots of investments in Poland. They have a huge SSC in Poznan, which goes very, very well. So they're digging deeper into Poland. Good sign for them and good sign for Poland. Next story, Monte.
Polish stem cell bank gets approval gene therapy medicinal product. So far, the availability of this life-saving therapy has been very limited due to the treatment costs reaching 1.5 million zlotys.
Yeah, these guys are great because I don't know if you know what PBKM has done originally, but stem cells, what they're doing is when a child is born, they're taking the stem cell and they're freezing that or cooling it for years. And parents pay a monthly fee to perhaps to store this, and perhaps in 10 years, if there's a problem, they recover the stem cell, which can be used in medicine to help with various problems and illnesses. So this new, and I've met the CEO, they're doing a great job. They're expanding throughout Europe with this, but this particular news is a new revenue stream for them, a new business direction for them, in addition to their stem cell storage business. So interesting new product. Their stock price has soared in the last 2 or 3 months, probably on the back of this. And we'll see how they develop. They're also moving into the US. They've done their first move into the US market, which is interesting and big money and big market for them. So we'll watch them very closely, listed on the stock exchange, worth to keep your eyes on PBKM.
Okay, thank you, Tom. And the last story for today, solar and PV demand soars as Poles invest to reduce electricity bills. 2020 turned out to be the best year in history for Polish photovoltaics. Installed PV capacity increased by as much as 200%. So, you know, not everyone had a bad year, 2020. A lot of winners and a lot of losers in 2020. But the PV business in Poland was one of the winners, big time. Okay, 200% growth. That's, of course, on a very, very small base, but still big news, big deal. We're going to see more solar. We're going to see more solar being talked about by individuals, consumers in their homes, on their offices, even on their vehicles and their trucks. That's coming at some point soon. So we'll watch the solar space a lot. The prices keep coming down as the film and the solar cell prices become so efficient. So it's fun to watch this space. We'll be watching it much more. And that's it for the day, right, Magda? Anything else we got today? Yeah, this is everything for today. Thank you a lot.
So we're back on tomorrow morning, and I'll see you the day after that at our annual USA CE
in person in Warsaw
Summit and Awards. And you're going to be co-MC with me on stage. We got a new stage, a great stage at the Electron Powisle. A lot of people coming. A lot of US companies coming, so looking forward to seeing it, and I'll see you on this channel tomorrow morning.
Thank you. Can't wait. See you. Bye bye.
Thanks, Magda. Bye.